Yes, Vineet Kulkarni is asking a very important question, and this one is on the IT sector. He says, what is the huge impact that you're expecting on IT sector looking at TCS 12,000 employees layoff? Raghvendra ji and Jay, let's discuss this a bit as well.
Sure.
This was the biggest news that we actually got over the weekend, and this is historically the biggest ever layoff that TCS itself is planning 2% of its workforce globally. Not a direct AI impact that the company says, but they want more agile, future-ready employees. And they also say that, of course, they have tried to re-employ, they have tried to reskill and upskill a lot of their employees, but many could not be probably utilized in terms of where else transition could not happen for many of them, and which is why about 12,000 people are likely to lose their jobs over the next 1 year on TCS, and that's the big warning that's already come in. Raghvendra ji, how do you see this big news with respect to TCS and the IT sector?
साक्षी देखो, ये न्यूज तो बहुत पहले से आ रही है कि यहाँ पे आईटी सेक्टर में प्रॉब्लम है एआई की वजह से। एआई एक इतना बड़ा थ्रेट हो चुका है आईटी कंपनीज के लिए कि वो एक्चुअली उन्होंने बनाया और वो उनको ही जो है प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट कर रहा है। तो ये तो सबको मालूम है कि आईटी में एआई की वजह से बहुत सारे जो है जॉब जो है लॉस होने वाले हैं। बट जो टेक्नोलॉजी को अडॉप्ट करेगा, जो लोग नई टेक्नोलॉजी को सीख लेंगे, उनके लिए जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी भी ओपन होगी। बट इट इज अ बिग कंसर्न। अभी ये हमने यूएस में देखा, बाकी यूके में देखा, इंडिया में भी ऑलरेडी ये ले ऑफ पहले से ही स्टार्ट है, 6 महीना पहले से ही हो रहा है। तो मुझे लगता है कि बहुत बड़ा थ्रेट है और ये बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम आगे जाके हो सकता है कि हम लोग मतलब हमारे जैसे और भी ऐसे लोग होंगे जो इसकी वजह से इफेक्टेड हो सकते हैं। तो मुझे लगता है कि आईटी कंपनीज को अभी ये आने वाले 6 से 8 महीने जो है, मुझे नहीं लगा कि बहुत बड़ा कोई अपसाइड है, बहुत बड़ी कोई जो है आने वाले 1-2 क्वार्टर में बहुत बड़ा कुछ बहुत मतलब रिवोल्यूशन होने वाला है कि स्टॉक प्राइस बहुत ऊपर चले जाएंगे। मेरे हिसाब से थोड़ा अभी अवॉइड करना चाहिए और वेट करना चाहिए। 6 महीने वेट करिए, देखिए और क्या क्या चीजें हो रही हैं, उसके बाद फिर से दोबारा एंट्री कर सकते हैं।
Okay, Jay, what about you? How will you approach the IT sector after this news?
Well, actually, overall, the trend has been negative in IT. I mean, there are a couple of reasons for it. One is definitely AI. Second is the, US outlook about the US. I mean, right now the stock markets have been, making good lifetime highs out there. Main reason is that, they factor in the, the profit or maybe the improvement in their debt because of the tariffs, as well as dollar being down. So the interest burden is also less relatively as compared to when dollar was at 100 plus levels or maybe 110 plus levels rather. So things rather I would say has improved. Globally now the geopolitical tensions are also low, but now what sanction of now the EU deal is done. Otherwise, there was a lot of global tariff tensions, and because of which the outlook for the IT sector, which has a clear focus on US and Europe, was not clear, and still is not clear. I would say until unless things settle down. A derivative point of view, we have seen a lot of short positions that has got added, and when company do not Sakshi, do not provide good numbers as far as increment is concerned, and on top of that, when the company removes or lays off employees, clearly indicates that if their view or the commentary for or the guidance for the future is positive, then the action is not meeting the same, right? So I think the guidance was just provided well by the Infosys rather than Infosys. I think most was sideways to negative only. The guidance is as far as guidance is concerned. So I think that the when the company like TCS, I mean, although they're having more than 5 to 6 lakhs kind of employees, so I mean this layoff is just 2%. But when such thing happens, clearly indicates that management is not eyeing any positive outcome for their business, at least in a few months or few years or few quarters down the line. That clearly indicates that if that business is going to take hit, margins are going to be under pressure, then why would one be invested in this kind of company? You can definitely do SIP so that you accumulate at the lower levels, but you cannot do lump sum, right?
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.